Won't you please nourish and strengthen these donuts? Lord bless, they'll carry me on my way. Won't you please nourish and strengthen these donuts to eat on and lead on in the latter day? I pray that the sprinkle's gonna strengthen my bones and the icing gonna carry me home. Oh, jelly filled, oh, peace be still. A cruller for the world that's been cruel to me. Oh, maple bar, Bavarian cream, all sanctified. Oh, the deep, deep fried. Won't you please nourish and strengthen these donuts? Lord bless, they'll carry me on my way. Won't you please nourish and strengthen these donuts to eat on and lead on in the latter day?
Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ward Radio live stream with special guest Emily. You know her as Emily Susan Pack on Instagram, but usually go by
Emily Pack.
Emily Pack. Okay, awesome.
You can call me whatever you want.
We are so happy to have you here in studio.
Oh my gosh. Thanks for having me. This is so nice.
Yeah, isn't it kind of wild coming in for the first time?
It's nice.
Yeah, you realize how small it is in real life? It looks huge on camera.
It
but
looks,
you're like-
no, it looks bigger than I thought it would be.
Yeah, that's
Usually when you go in studios, they like shove you in a closet and you're surrounded by egg cartons. And here it's like a bona fide place.
Nice.
Yeah, dude, it's like real. So you are like one of the most talented women in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints,
Whoa.
aka Mormonism. And I'm so glad we finally made this happen because I have been hunting you for like over a year to try and get on the show.
A little. It's been a journey.
It's been a journey. Yeah. So we want to dive right in and know everything we can about you. And at any given moment, if you ever think of a song,
Okay.
you can just start playing it.
Okay.
You know, and I see you got, did you bring a ukulele too? Is that a ukulele
Yeah.
I see back there?
It's a big ukulele. It's like a baby guitar.
Wow, dude.
I know.
That is awesome. Yeah. So how many instruments do you play? What's your story? Let's just start from the beginning. What's your story? Who are you? Because ladies and gentlemen, I should have had this pulled up earlier, but you can see Emily Susan Pack on Instagram here. You got plenty of subs, plenty of content, but man, like you are so funny,
Thanks,
but also
Carden.
touching. Like you really are a legit polymath, a musical polymath. So yeah, we want to get to know you. I want my audience to know you. Start from the beginning. Tell us the whole thing. Emily Susan Pack, go.
Oh, okay. My whole life story right now. I've been a percussionist. Well, we've always just had music in the house growing up. We were just one of those families where it wasn't really a choice. There was just pianos around, and you got to learn how to play all the hymns. A lady in my ward, Sister Beardall, gave me piano lessons one summer. And then besides that, I was just playing through the Green Hymn Book over and over and over again. And that's how I learned how to play piano. And then I went to school. I went to Utah State on a percussion scholarship. I was like on drumline and stuff.
Wow.
And then I changed my major to jazz piano. And along the way, I got a ukulele because that was like the one instrument I didn't really have to take so seriously.
Mm-hmm.
So I would do like serious orchestral, scary music school stuff. And then I always had my ukulele to come home to and just mess around. And that's kind of stayed with me. And yeah, I took some time away from the church, and then I came back to church. And when I left the church, it was like I hated the church culture so much. And then when I came back, it was like, you know, I love the doctrine, but I hate the culture kind of thing. Like you hear people say that, like, that's not the doctrine, that's the culture. Like, oh, what is it? It's the people, not the church. What's that phrase people say?
Perfect church, imperfect people.
Yeah, perfect church, imperfect people. And then I just realized, no, I love the culture and I love the people. Like I love the whole enchilada, and I loved starting to make some irreverent kind of loving jokes about the church culture. And then they just took off, which has been so fun.
Irreverent jokes about church culture. We don't know anything about that.
Yeah.
But if you would like to enlighten us.
Yeah, you guys are a little buttoned up over here.
Yeah.
That's funny. So I didn't know you were inactive for a period of time. How long were you inactive for?
I mean, it depends on who you ask. Like my sister, who's like ex-mo and has taken her name off the record, she's like, you never left the church. But like my husband, he's like, yeah, we hated the church. We would go sometimes, but just to like gather dirt in our brains. You know what I mean? Like we just go to be haters.
Okay.
That lasted like maybe 5 or 6 years.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Interesting. What was that like? Like what made you, were you just pissed off at the people because suburbanism gets old after a while, or like what is it?
It was like social issues mostly. I mean, I'm really grateful I did that. I'm really grateful I left because it helped me realize, I feel like you can't know who God is till you know who he isn't.
Okay.
And I just like, I had a lot of junk in my testimony. And so I had to destroy it and then build a new one that was like built on gospel truths instead of built on garbage in my head.
Okay, so I thought we were going to do a bunch of funny comedic songs. I didn't know we were doing a deep dive.
I could be funny.
No, I'm actually loving this.
Okay.
Like, I'm loving this. I didn't know we were like, already in the existential dark night of the soul of
sorry.
Emily Pack.
I'm so emo.
But no, actually, I very much love it. And I think it's so interesting because I don't really fight it too much if somebody wants to leave. I don't think life ever gets better. And I would fight to the death to encourage somebody not to and just work it out without leaving, just because I don't think your life improves by leaving. But I do recognize that everybody goes astray at some point in their life, whether spiritually or physically. And I just think it's part of the process.
You just got to, like, when I have friends that are younger that are like leaving, I'm kind of like, not don't let the door hit you on the way out, but I'm kind of like, Godspeed. Like, here's a hug and I'll see you when you come back kind of thing.
Interesting. So do you, because I mean, science does, the data does bear that out right now. Yeah. And I think it's a little bit different in Brigham's Empire of the West. We've gotten so wealthy that now the fifth generation, completely detached from the struggles of establishing the faith.
Yeah.
It's so much easier to nitpick on cultural elements when you don't understand, when you already feel the bedrock of the doctrinal elements. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And but like I'm a huge fan of the general LDS culture of letting people just figure it out, right? And I think that's
you hear some of this language online that's like, I mean, I had somebody in my comments. Okay, I don't get a lot of hate comments, which is crazy to me. I feel like I've been protected.
We don't either.
Oh, good.
Well, 99% of them are positive.
Yeah.
There's always a hater, but
there's always going to be a hater. But I really don't get a lot of comments, but occasionally, I'll get some. And I don't even remember what I was going to say. But it feels kind of crazy to be talking about the church online and not have a lot of haters,
Okay.
Yeah, that's something I hope
So
to keep
now
going.
I'm just curious. I'm super curious. You left the church.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
But this is when, so you were married because you said your husband,
Yeah,
right?
I was married. I think.
Did you have kids?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Yeah.
So what made you decide to come back? Like, there's data on why people do come back, but I don't want to lead the witness. I'm just curious, like, what was that made you say, no, actually, was it you missed it? What was it? I don't want to lead the witness.
It was. You okay, buddy?
Yeah. I'll live.
Hold on, Carden's dying. It was a Hail Mary. I was so depressed. I was hospitalized. I was.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was in like a mental hospital for a couple weeks.
Oh.
And they were like, you should, in group therapy, they were telling people what they should be doing to clean up their life and become more safe and stuff. And they're like, yeah, make sure, like, if you have a community, like a church, churches are great. And I was like, church? I know what that is. And so I tried it mostly to prove that it wouldn't help.
Nice.
I was like, this won't work. And it did. So
this is so punk rock. I love it.
Wow.
Kind of a jerk.
That's intriguing. Well, we do mental health hospital visitations very well here.
Sweet.
Between you, Kwaku, every third person in here. No,
It's kind of the place to be. Well, I went, like, now people call them like a slippy sock vacation. Like, they're a little more like talked about. When I went, I was like, my only frame of reference was friggin' Beauty and the Beast and like Les Mis.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I guess my life is over. My husband's gonna leave me. I'll never see the light of day. Like, I had no idea.
Yeah.
Really? Oh gosh, that actually
Jeez.
sounds horrible.
It was fine. It's like,
I know, there is like a viral trend on TikTok right now where all these moms are like, oh, put me like in the psych ward. Like, oh, I get a bed and it's by myself and I don't have to talk to, like, this is awesome.
yeah. Yeah.
Wow. So it was just.
It was like, things can't get worse. I might as well go back to church.
Now I'm
Give it a
curious.
try.
I'm just curious. Like, do you feel that the recommendation was correct, that it stabilized your life in a wildly positive way, or was it just because you now feel like you have the safety net of community, you feel more comfortable? Like what was the good thing that kept you in it?
It's like a million small good things is what fixes your life, right? Whatever you're going through, it's like, what made your life better? A million good things.
Yeah.
And I think you can find at least 500,000 good things in going to a church. It gives you eternal perspective. It gives you service opportunities, gives you consistency, people that you see once a week. Like, all those kind of temporal things are super helpful. And then the spiritual things as well. And it was really cool to approach the gospel in a way that wasn't I guess I had some of that, what is it called? Like scrupulosity a little bit. Yeah, I had like a little bit of that. And then I also had like PTSD. Like, just like the Spirit's prompting me to hate myself kind of stuff all the time. Mm-hmm. So I know, like, you know, it gets a bad rap. People talk about like, oh, therapy gospel or whatever. Like, we can approach the gospel with just like kumbaya, good feeling therapy stuff. But I think like sometimes you can. Literally saved my life. It's like, if that's how you have to come back to church, or that's how you have to stay in church, like, I mean, I think that's better than nothing.
Yeah, no, I think definitely therapy culture has gotten excessive in the sense that it's become a replacement for religion.
Yes.
But people don't realize the most positive aspects of therapy are actually derived from Christian principles.
So like, I've seen like kind of talk therapists, like there's a lot of like talk therapy that kind of, I don't know, push you away. But when I was in the hospital, it's a little more like brass tacks. Like, you are going to hurt yourself. Like, it's a little more emergency. It's not like, oh, poor baby. It's more like, we got to clean your life up. So, I mean, just like the gospel can be soft and hard, like so can therapy. And it's different things for different times. And,
Yeah.
you know.
Wow, this is... You
Also,
are such a beautiful person.
yeah.
Oh, you're so nice. We can be funny.
No, but you just like, yeah, it was on my, slippy sock vacation, and in the dark night of the soul when I thought my life was over, people are like, you should go back to church, and I tried it and it worked out. So yeah, here I am.
Like, thanks for being so open. I love it when we have guests that are just like open and just share their story.
Cannot shut up.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
That's funny.
Wish I could.
So what got you into LDS musical comedy? Like,
so the first song I posted was the donut song. So I was like trying on social media, like trying to be I'm a songwriter, and so I've been like a studio musician forever, and I put out like an EP.
So is that your profession? Like by day or by trade, you're a studio musician?
I do like random gigs. So sometimes people will like need help producing a music video, or want help with going in to their first studio session, or need help writing a song, or need a timpani player, or like just random. I'll do it. Yeah. I'll do anything for like $20.
Okay, I've got some poems that I want to make into a song, and I've got 20. I think I have $20.
Yes.
Well, actually, it's kind of funny. I'm going to read a couple of the members' comments here because there's some people here that have made some really, really funny comments. Robbie Keen Music says, Carden, quit all that smoking. Yes, it is true. I almost fell over there. And he also says, new song, things can't get worse. May as well go back to church.
For real.
That does rhyme.
Who said that?
Robbie Keen Music just said,
okay.
Things can't, let me pull it up here so you can see it.
I think seriously.
Things can't get worse. There it is. Might as well go back to church.
Tag you and credit you. I know, it's very low stakes. Like, oh, what, attend the church for free down the road from me that expects Like, just show up and see if I feel better. Like, go to church. My brother, who's like never been in the church, he'll tell me like, oh, can you find out where my friend lives, what his bishop is? Because he needs to go to Mormon church. Like, he's just like, this guy, he's got to do something. Like, he doesn't go to church, but he knows, he's like, some people need this. He's like, find out where they live and their bishops. I've done it like a couple times.
Do you ever say, is that somebody you?
My brother is Catholic.
Oh.
He's like, he's kicking his family's butt. Like his when they got married, his wife was like very Catholic, like very devout. And then I guess things have kind of slid. And then this season with Lent, he's been like, guys, you know, be more devout. So cool.
Based.
When his baby, my little nephew, when he was christened in the church, like 40 people from my ward came. And,
so cool.
Yeah, and then they let my dad be godfather because he wasn't Catholic, but he held like an ecclesiastical position technically because he's like, you know, has the priesthood in our church. So that was cool.
Is that the criteria?
Yeah, it was like you
so
kind
they
of
recognize that in other faiths.
I don't know if that's like, you know, maybe it's like church roulette. Like we have like bishop roulette we were talking about earlier. But yeah, really cool. Yeah, that's my brother's Catholic. My other brother is the reason I'm on your show, Cardin. My brother Josh is your biggest freaking fan.
Really?
He's your biggest fan.
Well, shout out Josh. What's his last name?
Josh Spencer.
Josh Spencer. Shout out Josh Spencer. Thanks for hooking us up, you know? So why were you averse to it before? You're just like, the blue background. It just doesn't look good with my jean shirt.
No, it was just, he was just excited about it. And he's just kind of hounded me to keep like, he's like, have you gone on that yet? Have you not gone on that yet? So yeah, he's really cool. So quick story.
Hit it.
A big thank you to you. So my family's like half LDS, half not LDS. But even like my LDS family, we don't really have a lot of like doctrine discussion. So I would like go to Sunday family dinner and I'd be like, what'd you guys think about this week's Come Follow Me? And it would just be like crickets. Like I'm kind of like the tryhard of my family.
Yeah.
But then like about a year ago, my brother Josh, he starts like wanting to chat about things with me and he'll just like go on and on. I'm like, oh my gosh, what has happened? And it's because he started listening to Word Radio. Aww. So now I get to talk about church stuff with some of my family.
You know what's so interesting?
Bringing families together. Yes. Look at us.
That is a weird common thread I didn't expect. When I started Midnight Mormons, which became Midnight Strike Through Mormons, because you're not supposed to say Mormon, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Midnight Strike.
Then became Ward Radio. Okay. Yeah. There was a kind of cynical anti-Mormon document during the ex-Mormon, anti-Mormon days. Those wars are over. But it was called the CES letter, and it had driven a lot of people out of the church. And one of my best friends, unfortunately, had left the church, and it was a bad breakup, shall we say, right? And there we go. I'm living. And so when I started Midnight Mormons, it was really to debunk the CES letter. I did like a 10-part series or a 13-part series. I think there was like 13 chapters in the CES letter book. And I did like a 13-part series called This Is the Show to debunk it in conjunction with FAIR. And I kind of thought that we would debunk some things. And I did some long-form conversations debunking individual anti-Mormons. I thought it was going to be like a short-term project pre-COVID, you know. And I thought that we would be like debunking some cynical phraseology and just tropes against LDS people. And like that would be it. Like I thought we'd be used as a tool in that regard. But what quickly happened is I get so many letters where we complete we don't, the Spirit does, but we're a catalyst to them feeling the Spirit, obviously. Part member families. I never knew how many girls go inactive from the church, get married, and then once they start having children, they're like, no, I need a community. And they start going back to church. And the husbands are like, I don't know how I feel about this. And you can't just send them Hank Smith and John By the Way, or else they're going to think, what is this? You know? So they would find anti-Mormon material and they'd start feeling uncomfortable, like, honey, what are you involved in? And then fortunately I would come up and they'd be like, okay, let me check these guys out. And more than once I've had guys that were not members that had married inactive girls get familiarized with their content as those girls had started going back to church, saying like, okay, if there's room in the church for these guys, there's room enough for me. Like, and we, I guess, normalize that. So completion of part member families. All right. And also parents that listen with their children going to or from school. Like I've had a ton of millennial parents that now have kids that are 12, 13, 14 saying like, it's the only time I can get my kid to talk gospel stuff is if you guys like make jokes out of it, bring it up. And then the last one was what blew me and Brittany's mind. This happened live on a live stream. There was a guy that somebody had given us like a very generous super chat. It was like $100 or something absurd like that. Yeah. And he said, been meaning to do this for a long time. You do amazing things. Wanted to contribute to the show. Your shows changed my family's life. Thank you. And I remember just saying, thank you so much. Like, I'm out in LA. We're in the diaspora here. There's not Mormon things here. Like, there's no Deseret book here. There's no, you know what I'm saying?
There's no Deseret book here?
Mm-mm.
Holy
No.
cow. Where do you get your really expensive stuff?
Exactly. We don't. And so it's kind of funny whenever you got somebody that's driving to Utah to like pick up their kids from BYU, oftentimes they'll call around and say, oh, hey, do you want anything from Deseret Book? Do you want?
Yeah.
We literally have like 10 items on the shelf at the distribution center at the LA temple.
Cool.
And I'm like, that's it. Right.
Yeah.
So what was really interesting is I said, hey, we're out here in the diaspora. Like I do this out of religious zealotry and just dedication and, fulfilling my temple covenants.
The love of the game.
For love of the game. I don't get a lot of positive feedback. I can't go through Salt Lake City Airport without getting recognized. But down here, I'm an absolute nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's like I don't have that positive feedback loop. So I said, it's so good to hear this. So thank you. And another dude super chatted and he said, no, it's true. I would listen with my wife every night before we went to bed. And we have like our kids are inactive, but they like your show. And your show was the only gospel centered conversations I could ever start and maintain over Sunday dinner with my family. I'm kind of paraphrasing the story here.
Yeah.
But she passed suddenly. And the only thing that he buried her with, actually, I have one down here. Hopefully it's not too dusty. Yeah, the only thing he buried her with was the War in Heaven veteran hat that they'd gotten. And Brittany
And it was like
looked
their
it up.
last picture that they took together was them wearing those hats.
And I
was just like, oh.
It was crazy. And that's when I was like, okay, like we're actually helping and making a difference. Because my mother had just passed only like 3 or 4 months earlier. And I know how significant it is, that item that you bury them with, And so I was like, holy crap, like we really are, I don't want to say a lifeline, but like we really are a deep and profound connection to people that need this. Like maybe I need to be more serious. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I think, like I mentioned before, my family's kind of half and half. Like we're not like, I don't know, we're kind of chill. I know other families, like their family culture is church culture and like that's what it is. But I've also seen like those families fall apart like in later days.
Yeah.
So I think it's really important for your family to have like a culture of just like uniting you. And like, I left the church. I have a lot of friends, most of my friends, my whole life. I've never really had a lot of LDS friends. My husband's the first LDS guy I ever dated. Like, really?
Well, he went inactive with you, so shame on him.
No,
no,
he held strong. But and so I didn't have a lot of LDS friends. And when I left the church, when I came back, it wasn't like, oh, I was so stupid back then. It was like, yeah, I really learned some things and discovered some things. It's not like,
okay,
oh, I lost my. So I'm not saying like everybody leave the church, but I am saying like, I just hate that the gospel would ever be something that is a conflict in a family.
Right.
The gospel should always be something that unifies family, whether or not there's church activity. It should just. The gospel of Jesus Christ is so strong. Like, I just think Jesus is so powerful. There's no reason for the gospel to ever be
animosity,
making families feel weird. Like Sunday dinner, That's such Sunday family dinner. Do you guys do Sunday with your family dinner? I don't know. Well, no, your family used to be around here.
Yeah, most of my family
that's
is all gone.
That's a casualty of COVID. When I married her, there was about 60 plus family members all in city limits. In 2019, our weekly family dinners were like most families' 10-year family reunions.
Yeah, and my grandma would do, for a lot of the years, she would do all the cooking. My grandma is a force. And then it started to rotate to like different houses. But yeah, I mean, there's very few of us left.
Post-COVID, it was down to 7.
Yeah.
So I see so going back, I post my donut song, and I think it's just going to be funny to me and my husband. That's it. Like, it's kind of irreverent. It's kind of whatever. I don't think anyone's going to resonate with this, but I do think my ex-Mormon sister will think it's funny, and I do think my Mormon brother will think it's funny. I do think my Catholic brother will think it's funny. I think my parents will think it's funny. Like, these people that are close to me, I think will think it's funny. And I had like 800 followers back then. Like, maybe 12 people saw my stories. Like, so like the 12 people that see my stories will think this is really funny. Yeah. So I put it out, and it just goes wild, and it is shared all over the place. It's shared on Relief Society pages. It's shared on like Exmo pages. Like, John DeLynn shared it.
Shut up, really?
He shared like 3 of my videos, and like and it's just shared. Like, my friends that have left the church are like, hey, oh my gosh, another one of your videos was shared in my little Exmo Facebook group, like my little support group or whatever.
Okay.
That's also being shared in like Stake Relief Society planning meetings. And it's just like, and people are saying, Sunday dinner, we just sat and watched your videos together. Aww. And my kids left the church a long time ago, but we're all laughing about this together. And that's felt so special to me, that like these, you know, my past self and my current self and the people that I love in and out of the church, like, we can all agree Hawaiian haystacks are weird.
Yeah.
Okay, except I love Hawaiian haystacks.
Oh, I love
But they are weird.
But it is,
I remember the first time my
yes.
mom made them. I remember the first time my mom made them, and she's like, I got this recipe at church. I'm like, what is
and
this?
It's true,
It's like cream
no
of
other
chicken on.
Yeah, I've never been to a friend's house that's like not LDS and have
it
Hawaiian
literally
haystacks.
is. Mormons invented it for a Polynesian like celebration. It was like a steak event. They invented it. Okay.
Wait, is that okay?
I think.
Do you have a song for that too?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
And which one is like your most viral?
Yeah.
Oh, my most viral?
Is it the donuts one?
Oh.
Because
It's
I'm looking at
donuts.
your page.
And the shoulder one was funny.
It's the
Remember
fear
your shoulder?
of
tank tops one?
Yeah, the tank top one.
It's a fear of a frappuccino. Like, that just looks
Oh.
hilarious.
So that's my friend Mike, who's ex-Mormon, but loves my page. And he was just telling me, no, man, I can't tell him. Okay.
Yeah.
But he used to tell this joke that he was like, I had to stay awake on the road, and I went into the gas station to get a coffee, not because I'm going to drink it, but just because the adrenaline of being Mormon getting coffee at a gas station is going to be enough to keep me awake.
Okay, so do you got another one for us? You got another one for us. This is awesome.
I've been driving down the road, got a ways to go. Yeah, I'm trying to keep myself awake. Time to take a little stop, pour that cup up to the top. Yeah, a little bit of coffee is all it takes. No, I am not led into temptation. It's just a little presentation. It's the fear of sinning. It's making my hands shake. The adrenaline is keeping me awake. You say it doesn't matter much, but the thrill of the rush is sending me right into fight or flight. No, there ain't nothing easy. What if my bishop sees me dancing with the Java devil tonight? Yeah, a drink that is so unholy. A close encounter is all it takes. I'm trembling with the fear that cannot hold me. The adrenaline is keeping me awake. It's the fear of sinning. It's making my hands shake. It's the fear of the devil rising in my wake. It's the fear of a frappuccino causing me to quake. The adrenaline is keeping me awake.
That was awesome.
So it's like, it's okay. I hear ex-Mormons be like, oh, you think one little cup of coffee is so evil? It's like, no. But kind of. Like, I don't know. Like, culturally, those feelings are real.
Yeah.
You feel what you feel. Like, there's truth that a Mormon would be like, oh, shoot, like the adrenaline.
Yeah.
No, I don't think
Actually,
you should be afraid.
I would argue that they don't actually worry about the consumption thereof, but of the social stigma of being seen purchasing it.
So I'm not going to tell most ex-Mormons that, like my friends talk to me or whatever, I'm not usually telling them they're wrong. It's usually like, yeah, and there's like another wave. There's another wave.
Yeah.
You know that meme that went around for a while, and it was like, this brain thinks this thing, and then it's like a sci-fi kind of scan of a brain, and the brain gets more like electrons around it.
Yeah.
It's like the wave of thinking.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and I feel like I had to be like, grow up in the church, and I was right here, and then I had to be ex-Mormon to kind of go up here, but then coming back to church is like the step further.
Yeah, it's the smooth brain, the big brain, then the galaxy brain.
The galaxy brain.
Yeah, that's the big one.
I have a galaxy brain approach to coffee.
So Nourish and Strengthen These Donuts was your first. I thought it was so good. I thought you were just an established musician by then. That was doing.
Nice. No, it was just I posted it like almost a year ago, and just every time I looked at my phone, I was like, it's at more views. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's at 200 views. It's at 3,000 views. It's at 10,000 views, and it's just like crazy. And then I was getting all these friends and these fans, and then I just started posting more, and yeah, I'm one of those people. Here's kind of how I work. I like have an idea, and I think about it for like a calendar year, and then it all just comes out at
You're
once.
making me wheeze.
You need like a lozenge.
Yeah.
You need
I've got 50 of them up there.
local
But
honey from your.
yeah. So, what's your favorite one? Can you play us your favorite one? It doesn't have to be one of your famous ones. Just what's your favorite one that you think is the funniest or the most impassioned? Which one's your favorite?
It's about cleaning the church.
Oh,
That's my favorite.
I've got opinions.
Tell me. What do you think? Do you hate it?
I hate it.
Well,
What?
I bet you have to do it all the time out here. You don't have a lot of members out here. You clean in the church like once
She
a month.
never
like-
goes. You can't hate
I
something
do
you
go,
never do.
actually. I went one time and you were still asleep. So, yeah, I do go.
Cardin's
I
fault.
always volunteer whenever I'm available, just because to me, I think cleaning the church is one of the ways that you just establish ownership.
I mean, you might have been recovering from surgery, so fine, I'll give you a pass. But, yeah,
It was the
I went.
principle of it.
Yeah. No, I don't know. Yeah, we don't have a lot of members, and so it's like it's always the same families that are showing up to clean. It's the
Yeah.
same families that are just doing a lot of the bulk work. I don't know. I don't
We
like
get
it.
put on the list a lot.
Yeah.
When we're like, wait, our name's not even in this part of the alphabet. And
Look,
here we
I'll
are.
tell you right now. This is what I firmly believe. Okay, we are saved through grace, not through works, but it's through your works that you show that you have faith in many regards.
Totally.
Okay. Now I know I'm going to get clipped by the evangelicals, so let me just caveat that in saying I am not as articulate as C.S. Lewis, but his example of the scissors, I believe, is most consistent with what both Paul and James said about the relationship of grace and works. You can't cut a page with a scissor that only has one side.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So in many ways, I do feel the gospel is very attendance based. And I don't say that to be lazy, but like fathers, for example, if you just show up to the thing, you're a good father.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your daughter has a ballet recital. Bro,
You showed up.
all you have to do is
Holy
show up.
Yes.
So I think to a certain extent as a man, it's like there's value in just showing up. And also I very much believe in the quote ministry of presence, that at the end of the day, our presence together is of ultimate importance. Our presence in the temple, our presence with those we home teach, our presence at service projects, our presence taking the sacrament in the sacrament hall, our presence when we mourn with those that mourn, comfort those that stand in need of comfort. All those things require presence, right? So in many regards, I think so much of the gospel is attendance based, and there's few times where just showing up, there's blessings involved. And one of them is just service projects. Somebody's moving in, just show up.
Yeah.
Even if you got a bum knee and you can't lift the fridge,
Just show up.
somebody can lift the fridge. You can lift the books. Many hands make light work. Just effing show up. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I feel that way about church cleaning. It's
Totally.
like, just friggin' show up. You were going to sleep in until 10 on Saturday anyway, so
Yeah.
now you can only sleep in until 8. Like,
Yes.
there you go.
Just be one of my boyfriends in high school. He was like ex-Mormon, trying to get me to leave, and would always send me stuff on Reddit or whatever. And I was like, why did you leave the church? And he was like, I hated setting up the chairs. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to break up with you right now. Like, it was the most unattractive answer. Like, I would hope that you would love to serve. I don't know. It's just like, just serve, to show up. So my ward that I was baptized in, shout out to the Menlo Park ward that I was in until like December when we moved. But that was my ward, like, for basically my whole life. And even when I wasn't living in that boundary, it's like my home ward. And do you visit your home ward? You grew up here.
Yeah, I'm not in my home ward.
No.
I'm in a different stake now.
Oh, okay. But like, I would still just go, even when I like hated the church, I would definitely go to Menlo Park ward all the time and see the wardies. And like, I would be cleaning that church even when I wasn't attending that church. And so because that ward is where my brother, he got married in the Relief Society room with his pregnant 17-year-old girlfriend, right? That ward is like the 40 people in my ward that came to my brother's Catholic church to see his baby be christened. Like, the ward isn't like, the ward is the people. And so when I'm cleaning the church, I'm not thinking, oh my gosh, the $1 million church. I'm thinking, yeah, Sister Beardall, who gave me piano lessons. Oh yeah, the Wolves that I love, and the McGanns and the Wolds, and I'm thinking about the people. So why wouldn't I clean that church?
Yeah.
Of course I would clean up after them, because they clean up after me. I've been going there since I was 8. I'm sure I've thrown up in the halls and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, so it's a community building, and this was my first video that I ever got like hateful comments on, because it was.
Really?
I think I'm kind of a jerk sometimes. I think it was right when people were talking about the church's money that I was like, why don't I just poke this bear a little bit and talk about how I clean the church for free?
Okay, bust it out.
Look at this mess. Crumbs on the floor. The sisters talking trash and the brothers talking more. Look at the mess of humanity. Oh, come and clean the church with me. Scuffing on the wall, smudges on the glass. I cleaned it last week and I knew it wouldn't last. If you're a little messy, you're in good company. Oh, come clean the church with me. Come clean the church with me. Come clean the church with me. Blessings as far as the eye can see. So come clean the church with me. And if you spilt your drink, I'm glad you did it here. I got a mop and some charitable cheer. Honey, you're a mess, but it doesn't bother me. So come clean the church with me. There's bubblegum in the hymn book, Cheerios in the pews. I've got my rag and vacuum, I'm here to pay my dues. There's glitter in the hallway, the foyer's got some too. You've cleaned up after me, I'll clean up after you. Come clean the church with me. Come clean the church with me. Blessings as far as the eye can see. So come clean the church with me.
Okay, next time I'm cleaning, you're going to be in my AirPods and I'm going to be rocking out to you.
Rock out.
Praying that I don't get pink eye, and it's going to be great.
All
I'm
the
going to change my
comments.
whole perspective.
Okay.
Probably not, but I'll try.
Is there sheet music that you've made of this?
No. I have some sheet music.
We gotta make the sheet music of this, and just like, I will actually have that be a giveaway at some of our events. It's
That'd be
just
fun.
like easy.
Yeah,
heavily
stop
packed.
complaining. Yeah, easy. The simplified version.
Yeah, the simplified version.
Come clean the church church with me. Come. Yeah, we could do it.
Oh, that is too funny. So do you said it takes you like a year, but.
Not to write.
Yeah.
Usually if I write, what I mean by it takes me like a year, like for a whole year I was thinking, oh, it'd be really cool if there's like some funny songs about church culture. And I'm like, somebody should do that. somebody should figure that out. And then I just kind of thought about it. I'm like, well, no one's doing it. And then now it's like I pretty much write in a day. Like I have to think of an idea and it has to be fresh and I just hash it out. And usually the songs I put out have been like written and recorded in a day.
That's awesome.
Wow, that is awesome. We got a couple of super chats here. I'm going to go over really fast. Thank you very much to Kiori. Says she needs to write a song about Cardin screaming into the microphone and the church office building. These are memes or repetitive jokes on my show.
Okay.
They say, actually show her the scoreboard behind you, babe.
Oh.
You still have it?
Wait, did it happen today?
Do you see it?
No, but people say that oftentimes I complain, one, about the church office building too often, and then two, about conservatives on LDX too often. You know, it's it.
Wow.
Oh, and then also this is funny. That's anti-Mormon evangelicals. They always throw Galatians 1:8 at us.
Oh yeah, totally.
So we have a joke that it's been 0 days since Galatians 1:8 was quoted.
Misspelled.
Dude, you noticed that? We did 3 episodes before we realized we accidentally put an O on there instead of an A.
It's okay. The church is still true.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. So, do you ever just improvise songs?
You want to improvise?
Well, I'm not saying we have to, but like, do you ever just like make something up on the spot?
How
Like, I would be mortified.
Let's jam. Do you want to jam?
I can't play anything
I feel
here
like
right
you have
now.
something on your heart.
Actually, I feel like I have to
the
now.
acrylics like Dolly Parton.
Oh my gosh.
You know, she wrote 9 to 5 on the acrylics.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to bring my stylophone.
Where is it?
I actually know. I could probably grab, no, I think it's in my backpack in the studio. I'm going to do this. Actually, no, you can.
You like my stylophone impression?
That was actually pretty
Or
good.
is yours better?
No, I think it's in my car really fast. I'm literally going to run and I'm going to grab it. We're
It's gonna
only
be just the ladies. I'll do the tank top song.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh, that's hilarious. Okay, do the tank top song.
You can sing along in your tank top if you need to.
Okay.
Yeah, online everyone was just talking about how it's a huge deal, how it's not a huge deal. I'm sick of talking about it. This is the biggest thing in the world.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's both. It was like exciting, but
Yeah.
when I found out about it, I landed in Utah with my mom.
Mm-hmm.
Like we landed and I like looked at my phone and it was the announcement, like the first thing, and I'm like, oh my gosh, is this a Utah prank?
Yeah.
That we would get new garments? How cool.
I mean, hallelujah that they finally came out with it.
Yeah.
And then I think people kind of went a little crazy with it. And like standing in line, I think is kind of crazy, but
Crazy.
also I get it.
I
So,
finally got mine like last month.
Yeah.
Like that's how delayed this shipping
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
Right on time when the weather gets colder. I'm gonna show 1 more inch of shoulder. Hot girl coming through. That's what my tank top is gonna do. Come, the tank top is coming soon. Yeah, I'm gonna show the world a new side of me. You get the farmer's tan I've had since 93. Hot girl coming through. That's what my tank top is gonna do. Come, the tank top is coming soon. Yeah. So throw away the shrug, the cardigan as well. I got a cold shoulder, I'm a Jezebel. Hot girl coming through. That's what my tank top is gonna do. Come, the tank top is coming soon. Well, your modest is hottest. But if I'm being honest, I never really bought it, cause my body's not commodity. We're in the latter day. And soon you're gonna say, look at that snack with the 2-inch strap. Oh, hot girl. Coming soon. Ain't it strange it don't change a thing about you? Ain't it strange it don't change a thing about you?
I love that one. I love that. I'm a Jezebel.
Well, you go through, it's like I was saying earlier, you have to go through these phases. And like maybe you go through this phase of being like, I can't show my shoulders because it's going to lead men into temptation or like whatever. And then you get to this other thing of like,
is that really an actual thing?
Totally.
Like I feel that's I feel like that's an ex-Mormon anti-Mormon subreddit
I
thing.
hear you. I hear why you would think that, because I do hear people just say fake things. I'm sorry, it's so genuinely true. Like even like people I know, like I love my young women's leaders growing up. Like they're still my friends. Like I mentioned earlier, like they're my ride or dies. A couple of them have had to tell me like, oh, I'm sorry I said that.
Yeah.
Like, remember when we were at girls' camp and we made everybody go change because the bishop, Rick, was going to come here and we didn't want, like, everyone could put on your long
as a
pants.
Los Angeles Mormon, I have zero cultural connection to that.
This happened. I grew up in LA. I remember like going to girls' camp, you had to wear a one piece.
Yeah, but also with your grandparents, things might have been a little bit different than with mine.
It wasn't my grandparents. No, it was my leaders.
My grandpa, the day he died, he was still blacklisted from 14 different casinos in Vegas because he was the World Series of Poker champion.
I think it's because you're a boy and you didn't have modesty talks.
Yeah,
it was hammered into
with my
us.
guns. With my guns, come
Slutting
on.
it up over there.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm such a slut. That's what I'm sorry. Can I say that word on here?
Yes.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's word radio. Yeah.
It's word radio. But yeah, it's like, and then you go a step further. You're like, no, it's not. Modesty isn't important because I'm a piece of garbage or because I'm responsible for men's thoughts. But here's my personal relationship with my garments.
Yeah.
Right? It's like you take this. You got to go through the thing. Because if I still believed like. If I was an adult woman thinking like if a girl's wearing a tank top, then she's going to be responsible for a man's lustful thoughts, like I don't think that would be I don't think that'd be good for me. Like I don't think that would be a good way to live.
I don't think that's good for anyone.
You got to go through that process.
That's funny. So here's my stylophone. Let's just see.
Oh, heck yeah.
Play a C.
Oh.
Oh, I got to put my headphones on so I can hear it because I can't hear you through that. Okay, so hold on. Here we go. Play an E. So maybe that's kind of good enough. Okay, wait. So hold on. We're gonna try this. Maybe I should just grab the brown chair and stand next to you, and I'll put the stylophone.
Can you play
So what's
on
a
that?
song we could do together with a stylophone? See if it works.
Jesus Wants Me for a Sunbeam.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Gee whiz, that thing sounds atrocious.
Yeah. Well, I've got the cool versions.
Yeah, there he comes Garden.
Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. I forgot to change
The Ward Radio Jam says the
I forgot to
stylophone.
change Okay, I don't know. Let's try
Pull
it.
up the
Try
C.
the stylophone. Yeah, let's try the stylophone. So I just have to watch what you're doing on your bass line.
Oh, yours is really flat, so I went to B.
Oh, dang it. I can't hear you. So hold on.
I think people are loving this.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. I can't see. Are you on a C?
Well, you're really flat, so I'm playing in B.
Oh, crap. So then maybe I don't do this. Is that better? I guess I always just see what you're playing and then I do your bottom finger.
C.
So C. And then what do you go to next? Oh, so I'm here. What are you going to, F?
Yeah, go to an F. Go to a G and then go to an F.
So C.
C. Now go to G. Go to G. There you go. Now go to F. Oh!
Then would I go back to C or what?
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
We'll do that again. G.
Then back to C.
On the stylophone. Is this your life's passion?
We got this.
No one's gonna hurt. No one's gonna feel alone. As long as Cardinellis has his friggin' stylophone. Sounds crazy. When he's jamming on a stylophone. 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 Yeah. Yes, give it up for the stylophone. Dude, that thing looks like a Palm Pilot.
Oh, dude. Have you ever played the Stylophone with anybody in a concert?
This is a first for me.
Dude, this thing's right. Well, the only problem is there's a button you have to use on the bottom to tune it. And there's all these weird, like, this is one of the original devices. I think the original patent is from the 60s.
Jeez.
And don't worry, we only lost like 5 people during that.
Oh, just
I feel like I transcended space and time.
Yeah.
Here,
oh,
that was
dude,
really
that I don't even know how well that came across in the sound.
We'll find out.
We'll have to hear it.
Thanks for playing with me, Carden. What a treat.
No, dude, thanks for indulging me. That's funny. The Stylophone's now officially part of the Ward Radio Wigwam Orchestra.
And I know Lady Gaga plays it.
Oh, I did not know that.
It's in a lot of her songs, the stylophone.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And telephone, I think.
Oh,
We love
Cool.
the stylophone.
Okay, cool. The I remember when I was like one of the backup dancers for Lady Gaga or something like that lived in my apartment complex.
I thought you were saying you were the backup dancer.
Yeah, no.
I
was
remember
like-
when I was backup dancing for Lady Gaga in my tube top.
Yeah, I thought we told each other everything. Apparently not.
Yeah, no, that wasn't me. Okay, so I feel like I'd heard about but never had heard the tank top garment one, which is like freaking hilarious. Nourish and Strength These Donuts was your first one.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to do like a music video on that one or something. Like that would be so
I would love
hilarious.
to have a donut shop. Is there someone, if you're LDS and you own a donut shop and you'd let me come do a video in your donut shop, let me know.
There will be
Actually-
a Ward Radio music video done in your donut shop if you own one. Like-
Please. There was actually someone that came up to me at the We Are Creators conference.
Cool.
And she's just said, hey, I just wanted to meet you and I own a donut factory.
Oh.
And I was like, wow, tell me more about that. And she's like, great job, and then left. And I'm like, no, come back. What's your name?
So we're trying to find her after the fact.
Yeah.
That's funny. Okay, so back to the super chats. We never finished the super chats.
Oh, yeah.
She needs to write a song about Carden screaming into the microphone and the church
Yes.
office building. All right, well, you can think on that one. Come back with it when you got it, you know. LDS response says, Emily, save some talent for the rest of us, please.
Oh, that's so nice of you to
Yeah,
say.
yeah, it's true. And then, you're going to like this guy's name. Gidgadonut.
Gidgadonut.
Yeah, Gidgadonut
Love it.
says, contributing to the Ward Radio Donut Fund, try some HEB cronuts. What's a Heb cronut?
Do you know what a cronut is?
No, what's a cronut?
Oh, oh my gosh, I'm going to get emotional talking about it.
Yeah.
It's croissant dough that is cut in a donut shape and fried. So it has all the flaky, buttery layers of a croissant, but with all the glazed indulgence of a donut. It's called the cronut. And actually, I drove by a place that they called it a dosant
Oh.
because I guess cronut somebody trademarked it.
That's like saying Target for Target.
Target.
That's funny.
Yeah, cronut.
Okay.
What's HEB? I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
Heber?
I think that's like a
brand?
grocery store, isn't it? HEB.
I have no idea.
I don't know either. That's a good question. Clarify Gidgadonut if you know.
Gidgadonut.
And then this is a fun Friday night stream. Our Friday night streams are always very casual, just fun hangouts.
Okay,
Nothing too serious. Andrew William, I can't see the rest of the title here, but Andrew Williams says, thanks for Nativity chicken. I was singing it and laughing through Christmas, also praying for Carden's throat to get better.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a
Aw.
feeling I stumbled onto something. What's Nativity chicken?
This one, you know the song I Can Only Imagine?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That guy commented on this video and said this is my new favorite Christmas song.
Oh my gosh.
So at the Mesa Temple Visitor Center, we have this awesome Christmas light display.
Okay.
Mesa Temple went through a remodel a few years ago, and so the Christmas light display got totally changed up. And now their nativity, they have their nativity scene, which is gorgeous. And remember how I said I think about things for a year sometimes?
Yeah.
Last year, before I posted any funny songs on Instagram, I was like looking at the Nativity, and then like on the forefront, like in front of baby Jesus, there's a crate, like a chicken in a crate, and like a spotlight on it. Like just the lighting is interesting. So you have the Nativity and the star, and it's gorgeous, and then you have this chicken in a crate that's like really in the foreground. I was like, someone should write a funny song about this chicken, and like didn't do it until the following year. And so yeah, this is Nativity Chicken. Oh. There's Jesus and Mary and Joseph, and there was a chicken. I don't know why. Jesus and Mary and Joseph, and there was a chicken that Christmas night. Don't really know why the chicken's present. Nativity, Yuletide pheasant. Were you dinner or company only? And you know I always welcome poultry. Get your Mary her breakfast in bed. Feathers in the pillow for the Savior's head. Joseph cook you up to something finger licking. Nativity chicken. Jesus was born for me and you. Hark, hear the angels cock-a-doodle-doo. Even a turkey like me is forgiven. Nativity chicken.
Okay, I had not heard that one. That was hilarious.
You wrote Nativity Chicken.
I do have sheet music for Nativity Chicken.
You do. We have to make this. This would be, that could be a giveaway on the Go and Do Travel LDS comedy cruise.
Going on a boat.
If we got a like just sheet music to give away. What if literally? So Mormonism is kind of interesting. Odd things persist in the zeitgeist. Like I'm convinced 40% of the royalties of the Princess Bride probably come from Mormons.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and odd songs will just persist in the zeitgeist, in our culture, and you don't know why. Look at the best 2 years. Mm-hmm. The best 2 years, whatever $200,000 they spent on making that movie, all right, has already paid off in spades.
I want to ask you about. Have you seen Swan Princess?
I love Swan Princess.
He's our stake president. In fact, you know what?
I was Odette for like 5 years in a row when I was a kid.
You were in it?
Brittany had a crush. Brittany had a crush.
On the great animal.
No, she had a crush on Richard Rich's son before she met me. And Richard Rich is the guy that made the Swan Princess.
Yeah.
When we met, it was because she'd gone to the gone to the stake center for a Christmas concert, and she was hoping to meet up with Richard Rich's son.
Maybe he'll see me across a crowded room.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll give me a heart-shaped locket.
Yeah. And while I was looking for him, this 6'5" man goes into my line of sight and starts talking to me. And then I married him. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, that's okay.
He swooped in.
But I didn't realize. I just thought that was a movie I watched growing up. Like I thought it was like, Little Mermaid and Cinderella and Swan Princess. And I didn't realize until I was like in high school. Like that's pretty much a Mormon movie. Like that's for Mormon.
The temple at the end. It's the castle, but it looks like the temple.
So Richard Rich, and then my friend Brian Nissen. He was one of the writers, and he's the opening narrator.
Okay, yeah. So they were in my home ward growing up.
Brian Nissen, you know that Giacomo?
Yeah.
No, he sang "Oh That I Were an Angel" at my mission farewell.
No way.
Yeah,
Brian did.
He's the voice of Nephi in all of the Living Scripture videos.
Yes.
Like,
so he's my buddy. He's borrowing my piano right now.
Oh, nice. Get out of town.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to get him on the show forever because Richard Rich has actually recommended that he come on my show when we talked about some fun entertainment stuff, but I kind of lost track of him since he moved.
Yeah, I wonder if he's like my He lives like a street down from me. He's my buddy.
Oh, cool, man.
Yeah, we did a project together for the city. City of Mesa does a Christmas. There's this funny story about a guy that in the Great Depression, they're trying to do something free or like try and get people to do something fun for Christmas. And like what was trending at the time was airplanes and like parachuting. Like that was like the cool thing. And so he was like, oh, my friend has a plane that they'll let us use like for basically free. And we'll get a guy that dressed up like Santa and send him out of a parachute, send him out of the plane. And then he'll throw out candy to the kids and be so cool. And so that's what they planned. But then the guy that was going to jump out of the plane was too scared to do it. And they still had to do it because everyone was downtown. So he got a mannequin, dressed the mannequin up like Santa, pushed the mannequin out of the plane. The mannequin got tangled up in the parachute and just plummeted to its death. And people were so innocent back then. They thought they were just watching a guy die. And so this is a true story back in the day, the Depression, this mayor of Mesa, Arizona, where I'm from. And Brian turned that into a radio show. They did it a few times, and they had me come do like background music for it, and did it for like a couple years. And then I'm kind of presumptuous, and I was like, "Can we just write this into a musical?" Because I wrote like these 8 songs. So I turned it into a musical, and it was so fun to like tell history through funny songs. And so this is what I'm thinking about for the next calendar year. Is I want to write some like Mormon history. There's some really cool weird stories in Mormon history. Like I want to talk more than just like the stories we always hear, you know,
the off the beaten path ones.
Stories.
Milk strippings.
Please. Oh, can we do this? Can we do a collab?
What is that?
Tell him, Carden.
Oh, you know this. Well, there's 2. We got to do Bigfoot is Cain.
Yes,
and
that's
milk
on my
strippings.
list. I'm gonna do Yes, I'm talking with Angels and Seer Stones about doing some songs for them.
Okay, please, can I sing bass in Bigfoot is Cain?
I'm
whatever
sorry,
it is.
you can only play Stylophone. That's all.
That's all I can do is Stylophone. But you were asking me something. Come on, what was it? What was it? You just barely asked me.
Weird Mormon history.
Oh,
the milk strippings.
The milk strippings.
Oh,
you know the story that you hear all the time about? There was the guy that got in an argument with Apostle about a bucket of cream and milk strippings, and he went, oh, come on, who is the milk stripping story? There's an entire poster here that they make about.
No way.
Come on, what's the
I
milk
haven't heard this.
David Marsh?
Yeah, it's Thomas B. Marsh, was it? And the milk So who left the Mormon church over milk strippings? And like, dude, it's like Mormon pioneer descendants. They're just so butthurt about it still. Yeah, here it is. Thomas B. Marsh and the milk stripping stories. Thomas B. Marsh. Here it is. I'm just put it on the screen so everybody can see it so they know that I'm not just making this up. But Thomas B. Marsh and the milk stripping story. The first president of the Quorum of the 12 Apostles is the figure traditionally associated with leaving the church over a single dispute regarding milk strippings. While this story has become a prominent cautionary tale in Mormon folklore, historical records suggest his departure was primarily driven by more serious concerns regarding militarism and violence in Missouri. But
there's always something, right?
Yeah.
There's always like, no, seriously, there's like, oh my gosh, these people are complainers about whatever. And it's like, if you talk to people long enough about their like stupid trivial concerns, there's gonna be something real back there every time. So next time someone in your ward is like being so stupid, just go talk to them for longer than an hour and you'll probably find out like what's your actual beef.
Uh-huh.
That's cool.
Yeah, dude. So that's the Thomas B. Marsh milk strippers. We've got a couple of super
I'm gonna
chats.
find out more about that.
Yeah, we got a couple of super chats we're going to hit here really fast. Let me get these back up on the screen for us. Thank you, Good Donut and Andrew William. Now we got the Chris Barisi. Yeah, by the way, Andrew William, he just literally got like 30 minutes of our live stream based off of one super chat about Nativity chicken.
Oh, thanks, man.
So thank you, Andrew William.
Well deserved.
The Chris Breezy says, the Swan Princess, the vow I made was for her. It never gets old, baby. Which song is your favorite homegirl?
Practice. Are we talking about Swan Princess?
Yeah, I don't remember it well enough.
And the food that was.
Yeah.
Practice.
Mm-hmm. That's when they're doing like the
archery.
The archery, yeah.
I only saw it once in theaters and never saw it again.
Well, guess what? It's on Netflix now.
So run it back. Run it back.
Okay.
It's on Netflix. Good for them. And I do know, because Brian told, like, they've written so many. there's all these like there's so many sequels.
Really?
Yes.
I know there's Swan Princess 2.
Oh no,
There's
like
14.
15 or
Really?
16.
There's like 200.
Oh my
I don't know.
god. Oh, I was like, whoa.
No, he's
Yes.
pumping them out like once every 6 months with like.
I think they're officially done.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
are
an
they
OG
really?
purist. I just like the Swan Princess, but yeah.
Wow, dude. No, I went down with Richard Rich and toured his animation studio.
Oh no way!
Yeah, it's right here. It's just in Burbank.
Is there a locked door? Is it open at midnight?
No,
Can
if
I
you
walk over there?
if you want to
Just
meet
kidding.
him before you go, I'll introduce him to you tomorrow. He's a great guy. He's now the stake patriarch.
Oh,
By the way,
so not busy at all.
deeply spiritual man. Like, but like people don't realize this. He is not a joker. It's really interesting. He took so seriously his like the cool thing about Mormonism is Don Bradley said we're kind of like a religion that has it has Protestant sensibilities but Catholic richness. We are such an interesting hybrid in what has been preserved in our faith. We have shamans. Like, what else do you call a stake not a stake president, a stake patriarch? Like, if you think about it, like that's a bold endeavor to say that through the power of the spirit and functionally the supernatural, I'm going to establish your lineage and going to give you a blessing that will follow you for the rest of your life, basically as personal scripture. Like that is such a based thing, right? And somebody told me once, I can't remember the apostle that said it, but he pulled over his stake patriarch and said, it's the only calling in the church you can't fake, you know? And so I remember like when he got called to be a stake patriarch, he like streamlined his life so that just like, he literally told me once, I said, dude, you got to come on the show, bro. We're going to joke about like why Christian cinema is so cringy and this or that. And he's like, thanks for the invite, Carden, but I'm super pixie choosy like what I do now. Anything that might like threaten the spirit is like, I've stopped watching TV. I've stopped just watching like fluff mute. He's like, I listen to just like even I'm selective in my music. You know what I'm saying? He's just so like, I just want to just channel the spirit for these people as much as I can is basically the gist of what he said. And I was like, dang, that is based.
Yes, I feel like so different, but when I became a mother, I felt that of just like, I no longer just watch any movie or listen to any music. Like, and it's not even saying like it has to be church music or whatever, but like my time is super picky. People I hang out with is super picky. Like once I became a mom, it wasn't even like, oh, I'm so tired. It was like I felt this like this up responsibility. Like I better be really careful of whatever's going into who I am because it's going to be passed on to these kids. And I think when you're patriarch, you're taking care of so many people in such a very serious way. And so that totally makes sense to me. That feels like parenthood.
Yeah, I feel the exact same way, and I'm very, very serious about my media consumption, except for I reserve the right to watch any trashy zombie movie anytime,
Zombies
anywhere.
you love? That's your favorite trope?
Yes, it can be a $50,000 zombie movie on sale for $199 on Netflix, and I can accidentally start it at 1:29 in the morning, and I will be up until 4 watching that zombie movie.
Facts.
Should we be
It
making
happens.
a zombie, some sort of a Mormon zombie movie?
No.
Music video, song about baptisms for the dead. I don't know what it would be, but something crazy for Halloween.
Like Thriller
I don't know.
meets The Haunted Mansion meets Necromancer in Chief. Like, oh, dude, that would be so hip.
So this is like, I'll have an idea like that.
Like
And
Hymns
I'll
of Doom. You know what I'm saying?
But then I have to go home. Like when I wrote the tank top song, I'm like, oh, I got to write about tank tops. But then I was like, I kind of had a moral quandary about it. Because I'm like, can I really make a joke song about the garment of the holy priesthood?
Yeah.
And like kind of tabled it for a bit. And then I was like, well, will never use the word garment. It will just be about tank tops, and kind of had to edit. So when I think about like, oh my gosh, a freaking zombie song about baptisms for the dead, I'm like, okay, hold on. I'll think about that if that's too irreverent. Like there's a line. I think there's a line.
No, actually, here it is.
Maybe you don't.
Baptisms for the undead. That would be so funny if we just said like, you might have made it into the grave the first time around, but give it one more year and your records will be found. I'm going to take you to the temple and baptize you for the dead.
Oh my word.
Until your name is in the book of life and it's something is read.
Bars.
Or whatever. Like you could, yeah.
So I'm laughing now, and it's like, this is how I bounce ideas off my husband. My husband's my iron rod. Like, he's my truth.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so he's the one that really tells me. I know it's like not very progressive of me, but like, I'm just like, Kendall, you are. It's not because he's like the head of the home. It's because he's Kendall. My husband's a genius, and he's like very spiritually amazing. Like, he's a lawyer now. He's just very thoughtful, and he's very level-headed. Like,
based.
He's like, I hope he doesn't do this, but I feel like he'd be a really good judge. Like, he really is good at seeing everything and going back to what the truth is. So, yeah, I always ask Kendall, like, does this cross the line? And sometimes it's been yes.
Yeah.
There was a song he said cross the line, and then he was like, the next day, he's like, I thought about it. If you just sing it quieter, I don't think it'll cross the line. Do you want to hear it?
Yes.
Yeah, hit it.
And sing it loud.
Because it's about Noah's Ark. And that's one thing I know from my Exmo days. It's like, hey, the story of Noah's Ark it promotes genocide. Like, it's people hate Noah's Ark, and it's like so harsh.
I didn't know people were hating Noah's Ark. Okay.
I mean, it was at least a trending thing when I left the church. I don't know if it's cool.
All right.
I admit I used to think that it was cruel. A flood on the earth seemed inhumane. After reading the news, I've gone and changed my tune. Bring on the rain. I'll build an ark. I could even build a fleet. Watch us smooth sailing on a river running down the street. Lions, crocodiles, and sheep. Goodbye-in pedophiles and genocidal creeps. I'm packing up groceries. I'm gathering seeds. Maybe a scrub behind the ears is all that this world needs. I promise you I'm joking. Forgive me for saying, if it be thy will, bring on the rain. Bring on the rain. It pains me to say, bring on the rain. Things are so weird in the latter day. 2 by 2, I'm gathering critters. I'm feeling first-time jitters. Hop on board, no time for quitters. I know I'm such a sinner, but if it be thy will, bring on the rain.
That was awesome.
It does have the part where I scream pedophiles, so that's why Kendall was like, can you take out that word? And I said, no, because it rhymes with crocodiles. So I haven't posted that one. This might be the only place you hear that song.
That
was
is
awesome.
So funny. All right. Well, we're already into overtime here. We just got to get these last super chats. This is like freaking hilarious. Well, we keep getting more people. Like, Friday nights are very interesting. People have different activities they go to.
Yeah.
And then they have different dates they go on, recitals they come back from, campouts they return from. So, it always just keeps climbing. The participation, it'll climb until 10 p.m. But we're having a lot of fun here, guys. For those of you that have just joined us, we've got Emily Susan Pack. Actually, Emily Pack, but she goes by Emily Susan Pack on Instagram.
Call me whatever you want.
Which is her principal platform, shall we say. She's an LDS comedian that specializes in just like making you laugh. Musical comedy is her thing, and she's like the best. I absolutely love it. You can check her out on Instagram at Emily Susan Pack. This is her profile here. I'm going to put it on the top so people can see it. She's best known for her famous Nourish and Strengthen These Donuts song. So, yeah, dude. I like how you're in like, I feel like I need to start announcing. Like,
oh, my dream would be I want to be a Paul Schaefer. I want to be a Mormon Paul Schaefer. Somebody got to do a talk show.
What is it? What did Paul Schaefer do?
isn't he the band leader for David Letterman?
Oh,
I want to be I want to
see.
be Reggie Watts to somebody's big thing. I just want to play music behind people that are being funny.
So what we have to do is we have to read. Oh, actually, you know what? Here, I've got an old Midnight Mormons video game intro.
Oh, sweet.
Just tell me what you think. We're just literally just spitballing here and having fun, guys. I was going to, before they outlawed the use of the word Mormon, I was going to make a Midnight Mormons video game. And where is it? Midnight Mormons miniseries script, Midnight Mormons video game, Midnight Mormons music.
It
Midnight.
smells good in here. Is that your bread?
No, it is a cinnamon diffuser that Cardin actually bought. I was so proud of him.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
Cardin's got a
my
soft side.
that's my culture and my refinement. You know what I'm
My
saying?
crunchy granola self
Uh,
rubbed off on him.
Gotta smell like granola at all times.
Yeah.
it's either that or check this out.
There's a lot of guys that come to the studio, so we had to do something.
Oh, we used to do comedy in the back of a comic book shop, and it was a comic book shop.
Here's the hidden lore of the Temple Rocks.
It started
We
to
could
smell
read that.
like a comic book shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole 9 yards. Anyway, let me get back to the super chats really fast. I'm going to try and find the super interesting intro to the oh, come on, where's actually let me just look up video game really fast.
Do you want me to read the super chats while you're looking for that?
Oh.
Yeah, why don't you read the super chat super fast?
Okay. NeoNugs9198 says we need a Brother Barnes and Sister Pack Ward Radio Christmas album. Do you know Jonah Barnes?
I was hoping he'd be here because I wanted a strudel. I heard he was handing them out.
Oh, dude, for real. Yeah,
But
man.
I guess he's.
I could
ghosting.
not get a hold of him all day.
Uh-oh.
Jonah,
Yeah.
you're in trouble.
No, he's got a bakery. It probably just means he's slammed to the bakery.
Oh, he's a baker?
He's a legit baker.
Does he make donuts?
Oh my god.
We could go to Jonah's bakery.
He does.
Yeah,
They're
dude.
organic donuts.
Are they fried?
I don't know how
just
he
get a
makes them.
fryer and we'll stick them in the fryer. He makes
I-
bagels. I know he
Okay,
makes
road
bagels.
trip.
If you say like organic filet mignon, I'm like yum yum yum. But if you say organic donut, I'm like hold on. Donuts, like some things just have to be trashier.
Yeah, dude, that's true. So, yeah, no, I'm pretty sure because he makes all of the different types of doughs.
Oh,
So he has a
cool.
bakery where he actually does make the actual bread or the actual bagels and
Stretch
things
and
like that.
folds, etc.
He comes down and he'll bring like baked goods.
What's his bakery called?
I actually don't know.
The
We've been friends with him for 100 years.
you know what I'm saying? Right now he's screaming in the mic, "Don't say the name, Carden.
Yeah.
Don't say the name. I don't need the
No,
protesters."
but he makes these. What are
Oh,
they?
the-
What does he call them? They're like the stuffed,
They're stuffed like
Kolache?
pizza bagels.
Oh,
He
like an
makes-
empanada, but it's not an empanada.
A hot
but
pocket,
some,
pizza pocket.
basically, but like gourmet. It's so good.
It's legit.
He's
And,
in somewhere.
the
Up north.
no, what's the city that's split between Washington and Portland? Vancouver, Washington is Portland, Oregon, just depending
Oh.
on what side of the river you're on.
Cool.
So yeah, he's up there.
Sweet.
And so
Time
yeah,
for a road
it's,
trip.
yeah, it's pretty wild. That actually could be really funny
That would be
hilarious.
fun.
if we did it. But he's in the factory. That's not the donut shop. But it would be really funny
Doesn't matter.
to
It'll work.
to just show the before and after. That would be hilarious. So anyway, last of the super chats right here. We've got
LDS response.
LDS response. Okay, so here we go. LDS response says these songs remind me of Ward road shows. Yeah, we got it.
I never did roadshow, and that was before my time. And but we did do Play in the Day, which I guess was kind of a roadshow.
Yeah.
No.
Ward talent shows. I'm trying to get my ward to do a ward talent show because I love a ward talent show.
Yeah. Why did we stop doing these kinds of
Look,
things?
I just had a conversation with my stake president. You know how you're going to be doing a local show, and I helped facilitate
Yes.
that in the church. In fact, there's actually I'm going to put that up on Ward Radio events. So if there's any members of the church that want to, in fact, I'm actually going to throw that up on our website, and I'll make the link public so that anybody who wants to show up. It's free. This is all free. So anybody in the Los Angeles or the Orange County area that wants to show up can see Emily Pack live.
Or even just anyone obsessed with Mormon culture. Your Exmos are welcome too.
Oh yeah,
Usually
anybody.
my concerts are like half and half.
Oh,
Isn't that fun?
interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. That's cool. So, I'll put that up there so that anybody can attend. But while I was, getting permission and so on and so forth, and hammering out the details
Well,
of
it was like
attendance
2
and
days
everything.
ago. I was like, while I'm there, why don't we just do a free show in your cultural hall?
Yeah. Well, what I did and what I said to my stake president was very interesting because, they're all worried about, are you going to film? We can't have people in the audience film and all, other stuff, like the little wrinkles that they have to iron out, and we're willing to accommodate and so on and so forth. But one of the things I did say was, I said, this is the first time in my life, in my adult life. There was another one. This was the first time in my adult life where the cultural hall has been used for something cultural. When I was a kid, we used to do cultural hall stuff all the time. We do road shows, we do dances, but like now only didactic things get done in the cultural hall, and it's used more as a multi-purpose room than a cultural hall. Like,
let's talk about the culture.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to do this summer for my anniversary. I want to do a free concert in my cultural hall or someone's cultural hall. But it's like a LDS wedding reception. Like, come in your DI wedding dress or your horrible bridesmaid's dress. But it's like a wedding reception of the Mormon 90s. You know what I mean?
That's
like, throw it
funny.
back. Nothing fancy about this.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that is funny. So, I'm stoked to have this thing tomorrow. I'll put that up. I'm gonna actually put that into the Discord so it can show up on the camera. We got a couple of other. Can show up on the screen. You got a couple of other super chats here. Zachary Thompson, 808, says, just listening to Ward Radio, chilling at your dad's house. Very successful producer of some really cool Hollywood films there. Just, we got to get him on the show. Super cool cat. Cool. Zach Thompson, just listening to Ward Radio, chilling at your dad's house. He's talking about my dad. So,
your dad's house.
Yeah, my dad.
That's cool.
He's got like a little guest house apartment thingy that guests that come to Los Angeles oftentimes stay in, and it's fun, especially for big families. Cool. So good to see you in the Ward Radio Wigwam, Zachary. And Miguel Garibay 80, I can't read the rest of it, says bravo. Hey, Miguel Garibay, how's it going, Miguel? This is a guy that just got to know the church in some city a couple hours from us.
Sweet.
Yeah, he's just like going to some local ward, and he drops in on our live streams every once in a while.
I wonder if he has a favorite hymn now.
Oh,
favorite
Miguel.
Song. Do you have a hymn or a song you like?
Yeah, actually, you should. That'd be very interesting.
Or one from if you were going to a church before, one from your church that you wish was when we did at our church. I think that's cool too.
Ooh, Miguel. Let's see if we can get that answered and see if we can't make some musical magic happen. He's like he's some kind of first responder. So it's interesting.
Wow.
Sometimes he'll one time we got him on the show, just say what's it like showing up to the church for the first time? Yeah. And he was just chilling and waiting for the radio dispatch to go off.
Gotta go.
And we just talked for a while. Yeah, it was pretty funny. Okay. And then LDS Response says, do the baptism for the dead song based on a non-Mormon parent's perspective of what they think their adult member son believes until set straight. That's so funny.
Because people think they must be part of their burial rites, bring them to the temple to get baptized.
Dude, it must be that PetSmart song that just got popular
Is it
now.
PetSmart? Yes.
Or pet.
Is it a mark for pets? Yes.
I need answers.
Yes. Yes. It is confusing. And I remember being a kid talking about getting ready to do baptisms for the dead and feeling freaked out because they're it's a scary name and we're not going to tell you much about it until you get there.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, also I'll own up to being pretty aloof, as a person, and especially as a kid. I was just kind of I was like a sim. I was just kind of carted around places. So.
Okay, that's funny. That's absolutely hilarious. Okay, so that's all of our super chats there. Let me see if Miguel Garibay delineated what he had to say. Alicia Brown, thank you also for being here. She always moderates our chat, and that's awesome. Let me see. Ward Radio asks, what wards are you all from? Well, unfortunately, our wards don't exist anymore. They've all been dissolved with everybody leaving for COVID. It's been a little bit of a bloodbath in the Los Angeles area. If you ever wonder why real estate's gotten so expensive in Utah, you know what I'm saying? You're welcome. Yeah. That's us. Then we've got, let me see. I'm seeing if Miguel Garibay responded. But I guess he hasn't yet. We'll wait and see if that comes around. So, Kiori says they're not actually baptizing the dead person. Yes, Sweet. You're right.
Oh,
so,
whoops.
okay. Well,
I've been doing it wrong.
I guess what's our outro going to be? How are we going to
maybe-
finish off our live stream? What do you think?
Maybe that's the song, by the way, is someone that thinks that that's what you're supposed to do, and they bring all these bodies to the temple, bring all these zombies. Anyway, we'll talk about it.
Oh, wait,
Outro.
he said Gethsemane tentative baptism 5-9. Oh, get out of town.
No way!
Hey, Miguel's getting baptized on 5-9?
Nice. That's right in between Carden and I's birthday.
Wow, dude, that's awesome. So what's the guess?
The primary song.
Jesus loves me, so he gave this gift to me in Gethsemane. You don't know the song?
I do, but I can't believe you just... Can you just play by ear?
Yeah.
Oh, bust
Wow.
it out. Do it. This is amazing.
Oh,
Or just a 30-second version.
Jesus climbed the hill to the garden still. His steps were heavy and slow. Love and a prayer kept him there to the place only he could go. Gethsemane, Jesus loves me, so he gave this gift to me in Gethsemane. What?
That is so...
That was beautiful.
Congrats on the baptism.
Wow.
When did he just start investigating?
Like literally,
don't
hey,
know.
Miguel, what was your story again? I invited him on the show and we talked for like 10 minutes.
Get back over
I think
here.
he was dating a girl and he just decided to show up to church with her one day, or he
I
had some
love it.
friend that invited him and he just showed up. It's the Oak Vale Ward, I think it's called, or the Oakdale Ward. But I'm pretty sure it's Oakdale, California.
Oakdale was the name of the town on my favorite soap opera.
Oh, really?
What was your favorite soap opera?
As the World Turns.
As the World.
Is that why we have those old DVDs of As the World Turns?
Yeah,
I watched
baby.
Days and then I watched Passions.
Nice. Oh, Passions.
Passions was
Ooh.
I was like 7.
Yeah, I think I started watching this with my mom when I was like probably 7 or 8, and after school we would watch it, and
we
it
watched
was
Passions. Passions was
Yeah.
crazy.
yeah. Soap operas were a great time.
Also, at that time, my aunt was living with us, and she's like a soap opera also. So
Yeah.
that was a crazy summer.
Dude, that's funny. Okay, we got a couple other super chats came in here. Thank you very much, Miguel, for Gethsemane Tentative Baptism 5-9.
So cool.
Then Caleb Hits, member for a while, says, "Congratulations, Michael. I'm baptizing my wife and 8-year-old daughter on the 28th of this month."
Sweet.
Awesome.
My brother baptized his wife.
Really?
So they got pregnant when they were 17.
Uh-huh.
And then they just had this big, beautiful wedding in the Relief Society room. And I was a flower girl.
Aww.
And then she started looking at churches. And she looked at all these different churches and just like different kind of social groups, women's groups or whatever. And she's like, "Oh, what was the church that we got married in? Like, was it Mormon?" My brother's like, "Yeah, it's Mormon." She goes, "I've been talking to some missionaries." And he's like, "Dude, my whole family's Mormon. Don't you know that?" And then my brother like redid the discussions. I don't know. It was when I was like 8.
Yeah.
So I hope I'm getting the details right. But yeah, she got baptized. I think he baptized her. Did he?
Wow.
I think he did baptize her
That's
because
awesome.
he didn't like take his name off the record, so he was
Yeah.
still
a member.
a member. And then they're super active now. He's in like the bishopric. Usually you
Cool.
don't think like 2 17-year-olds get pregnant. You don't think like they're gonna stay together forever and have a big beautiful life, and like they just do.
That's
They're the best.
beautiful.
Yeah, they rock.
All right, awesome. Well, check this out, guys. If you are in the Los Angeles area, here we go. Here's your chance. I'll put it up on the screen. Emily Susan Peck is going to be live. It's
We're
going to
gonna
be
have so much
absolutely
fun.
awesome. And it is definitely going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to have details up on wardradio.com within the hour. So if you guys want to show up, it's a free concert. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be Saturday night at 7 p.m. in the Los Angeles area. Make sure you guys go to wardradio.com for details. But there's going to be plenty of details there, and it's going to be pretty rad. Should we lug the digital piano over there, or do you want to do a regular piano? Do you want to do the church piano just to make it authentic, or like what?
Well, how cultural is this experience going to be?
Oh, that's true. That's true. You know
Either
what I'm
way.
saying?
This is a nice piano. Thank you for putting it up for me, Carden.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Nice.
That's the slab from college,
The
man.
slab.
So yeah, dude, we're in Hollywood now. You got to do things right.
Hey, nice
you know?
slab, man.
Yeah. So what are we gonna? What's the outro gonna be? What should we
Hold
do?
on, you have one super chat.
Oh, read the last super chat and then we'll do the outro.
Okay. Actually, I think you have two.
Okay.
Did you do Gidonut? Song titles? Falling Stars and Twisters, Joseph's Kleenex of Health, Pirate Bible, Shanty.
Oh, the
that's-
Pirate Bible Shanty. Have you ever read the Pirate Bible?
No.
Oh my gosh. I might just give you one.
Okay, hold on.
I
Last
only
super
came here
chat.
for free stuff.
Okay, last super chat. Hit it.
Angie Killian Music says,
Angie Killian.
I tell people all the time that Emily is the coolest person I know, and now that she's on Ward Radio, my husband will have to agree. Love you, Em.
I'm here for all my friends' husbands right now. Angie Killian. Anytime you see like a group of Mormon kids singing in a field, she's one of the amazing women that writes those songs.
Oh,
It's like-
awesome.
it's
Very cool.
awesome. Yeah.
Well, hey, we got fields in Los Angeles. Angie Killian, why you ain't coming here to Ward Radio?
Come
Like, what's
on
up with
down.
that?
And then your husband will think you're cool. I'm only here so my brother will think I'm cool.
Yeah.
So you can come so your husband will think you're cool.
Hey, so what's your favorite scripture in the Bible?
Me?
Yeah. Or name a
choose ye this
scripture in the
day.
Bible.
Choose you this day. That's what I'm thinking today. Just choose.
What
that
verse is that?
Matthew,
I
right?
thought it was Joshua 24:15.
Oh, maybe.
Okay, so Joshua 24. Where? Gosh, Joshua was a small book.
I was the world's biggest
Here we are.
seminary ditcher.
Oh, really? So here's Joshua 24:15 in the Pirate Bible. This is the Pirate Bible. You ready for this?
Okay, I think that was close. Yes.
24:15. Let's see if you're right. Okay. Avast ye, 'tis your own choice. Serve the Lord or follow the gods of ye fathers or those of the Amorites. As for me and me crew, we choose to serve the Lord.
What the heck?
Did that make no sense?
I love
They actually
it.
they taught AI to speak like a pirate.
Oh, sweet.
And they did the entire Bible in pirate speak.
Which Bible is it? Like the
King James version,
Oh,
just in pirate speak.
Oh,
So like famous verses that you're used to, like, I don't know,
there's Christmas for half the guys I know.
like here's the epistle to the Romans. I just open up a random scripture.
1:18.
This is Acts chapter 26,
What do I
1.
know?
Then Agrippa said to Paul, Yar, ye be given the chance to speak for yourself. Paul then thrust out his hands and spoke up for himself. I, me hearties, I be saying, I be feeling right contented, King Agrippa, for I be having the chance to answer for myself on this here day before ye concerning anything that the Jews be accusing me of. You can do that. Why don't you be an improv pianist?
I've done that for years.
Oh, yeah. I was about to say you're phenomenal. Holy
Thank you.
crap.
That's my favorite. Murder mystery party. Put me on the keys.
Oh,
It's my
man.
favorite gig.
Oh,
Okay.
Can you? I will pay for your house to move to Los Angeles. We need to be friends.
Sweet.
You know what I'm saying?
I've been wanting to spend more on groceries.
That's my,
I can barely afford to live in Mesa, Arizona.
not just groceries. It's insurance. It's gas. How
Ugh.
much is your gas in Mesa, Arizona?
Well, I don't know. It's a loaded question right now on today, March 13th, 2026.
Is it $5.45?
No, it's like $4.50.
Oh, actually, that's closer to us
Mesa's
than it is to
pretty
Utah.
expensive.
Okay,
You know, I
cool.
used to have this big shock whenever we come to like Disneyland. Like, oh my gosh, stuff
Yeah.
is so expensive. That shock kind of went away with COVID.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
it's like it's kind of par for the course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. All right, cool. So what's our outro going to be? You got another comedic song you want to bust out?
Sure.
Or what do you want to do? It's all up to you. You get to do whatever
sweet.
you want to do.
This is I'm trying to focus on the sacrament, but the bread tastes a little too good.
Okay, then, and then the mic there? Okay, perfect. Then I'll give you that mic. All right.
Oh, let's get these buttons out of here.
Ba-boom.
Oh. Oh, sorry. Just had a minute. I'm trying to focus on the sacrament, but the bread tastes a little too good. The bread tastes a little too good. Tastes a little better than the sacrament should. I swear there's a little bit of butter on top, and it's all I can think about. Yeah, it's all I can think about right now. There's a delicacy in my mouth. Whole wheat honey honey with the sugar and spice. I ain't mad if the bread tastes nice. I just want to focus on Jesus Christ, but all I'm thinking is, can I get a bigger slice? I'm trying to focus on the sacrament. Yeah, I repent of all of my sins, but I taste a little cinnamon. Is this a bakery that I'm in? The chapel doors seem to say to me, today you're deserving of a little treat. I want to be reverent and bow my head, but are you guys tasting this amazing bread? I'm trying to focus on the sacrament, but the bread tastes a little too good. Better than I thought that it could. The bread tastes like heaven would.
I love it.
That is awesome. All right, guys. Emily, thank you very much for hanging out with us. If you guys like what you see here and you guys want to support the channel, first off, if you want to follow Emily Pack, make sure you guys check her out let me get this on the screen here, on her Instagram profile, Emily Susan Pack. She's got all the good stuff there, and you can follow her there. If you want to support the channel, please consider a generous contribution through Venmo or through Zelle. We are available on both those platforms. It helps us pay for all kinds of cool stuff, like getting Emily Pack down here. Also, if you want to get some merch, we've got the War in Heaven veteran hats available in the merch store, as well as our shirts. We got a fresh batch of our shorts, and do you want to show them the two new ones that we got, babe?
The shirts?
Where's the Defend Starbase collab?
Oh, that's over there.
That's a song we have to do.
Oh. I do have a collab song. Maybe I'll show it to you tomorrow.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, you can show it to us tomorrow. But we got a brand new shirt in the Ward Radio merch store. I think the larges are sold out. Maybe the extra, check, because there are some sizes available. But you guys can check it out here. It is the Defend Starbase collab. Volunteers will receive their own planet. So make sure you guys check out the Starbase collab shirts. Those are available in the merch store. Either way, it's been real, and it's been fun, and it's been real fun for this and more. Do you have outro music you just want to just play just for this and more? Please make sure you guys check us out at wardradio.com.
Oh, still going.